Today we're making Asian lettuce wraps that are made with a combination of tofu and mushrooms and then dressed with a very easy peanut ginger sauce. Hi, my name is Silu Sao and welcome to the Weekly Plant. We're going to start with an 8-ounce block of organic tofu, which we're going to wrap tightly in a kitchen towel, cover with a plate, and then something heavy like this pan, and then we're going to let the liquid drain out for about 20 minutes. While we're waiting for our tofu, we'll start prepping our baby portobello mushrooms. We have about 8 ounces here. With a damp paper towel, gently wipe off any excess dirt and then snap off the stems. You don't want to wash mushrooms because they are like sponges and they'll become a big soggy mess. Slice them and then turn them again and slice them one more time. Mushrooms are such a great vegetarian meaty option if you're craving meat at all. Finish wiping and then slicing the rest of the mushrooms and put them aside. Our tofu is ready and we want to start breaking it into a coarse crumble. This is a great activity for kids to get their hands into if tofu is something they haven't tried and you want them to try. Keep breaking it apart until they resemble smaller pieces. I've heated a non-stick ceramic pan to medium and I've added 1 tablespoon of sesame oil. Then I'm going to add in the tofu crumble that we just broke apart to the pan, and I'm going to let it simmer for a minute or two. I'm going to continue breaking apart the little pieces and the bigger chunks into little chunks. And what you want is the tofu to start turning brown. So you're going to cook the tofu for a total of 5 minutes before we add the mushrooms. And if it starts sticking, just scrape it down a little bit with your wooden spoon. Then we're going to add the mushrooms. And just in time, because mushrooms give off liquid when they cook down, and so if your pan was drying out, mushrooms will add moisture to your pan right away. And we're going to cook again for 3 minutes, and you can see that it really reduces down. We're going to make our peanut ginger sauce, which has 2 secret ingredients. We're going to start the sauce with 3 tablespoons tamari, 2 tablespoons rice wine vinegar, 1/4 cup water. Secret ingredient number 1 is medjool dates, pitted, 4 of them, and 2 prunes is secret ingredient number 2. We're going to use a spoon to peel 1-inch knob of ginger, which is a really easy way to peel it. You can get into the nooks and crannies with a spoon in a way a knife can't. Then you're going to chop it, just roughly chop it, and then put it in the blender to blend. Add 2 heaping tablespoons of natural peanut butter, and then if you want a little heat, add some chili flakes. We're going to close the lid and pop it on the blender and blend through until all the pieces of ginger, dates, and prunes are blended until they're a smooth, dreamy consistency that's smooth and silky, like this. We're going to take a couple of tablespoons of the peanut ginger sauce and mix it into the tofu mushroom mixture, just to give it a little bit of extra consistency and flavor. Then we're going to add in the cilantro, scallions, and I have about 6 water chestnuts chopped up here that we're going to add in as well, and give it a quick mix till it's well incorporated. I'm using romaine lettuce leaves here because they're a little bit sturdier than something like a bib, which actually is great for lettuce cups. But with the tofu and mushroom warmer mixture, this romaine lettuce holds up. We're going to just scoop in some of the mixture. And then the great thing about this recipe is you can add on whatever you want. We have cabbage here, we have carrots, and then who doesn't love a few more extra scallions or peanuts on their lettuce wrap? I'm going to drizzle a little bit more of this delicious, preservative and additive-free peanut ginger sauce on these beautiful lettuce cups and then top it with a few more peanuts. Thank you for watching, and if you want to see more recipes like this, hit the subscribe button below and we'll see you next week.